everyone. Welcome to True Path Astrology. This is Rajni. Hope you guys are all doing well and safe. And this is going to be the monthly prediction for all Virgo ascendants for the month of August 2021 based on Vedic Astrology. And I hope that you will find this useful in planning ahead for the month of August. So this will be a general prediction based on transits of the planets and based on Lagna or based on Ascendant sign. Now, if you have number 6 written in the first house of the chart, this is for you, so continue watching. Now, I have provided 4 important dates as per the slide you see on the side here. And first is August 9th, Mercury will move into the sign of Leo. Then we have August 26th. Again, Mercury will make another move to the ascendant sign, which is Virgo sign. The next date is August 11th. Venus will be moving into the sign of Virgo. And the 4th and final date is August 17th. Sun will be moving into its own sign, Leo. Now, before I proceed, I'd like to request all those who are visiting my channel for the first time to please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. That means a lot to me. And also don't forget to hit the bell icon so that any new video I post, you will be notified of that right away. And if you like a personal reading or personal consultation from me, please visit my website or you can email me to book an appointment. So now, without wasting any time, let's quickly see where all the planets are placed. We have Ketu in the 3rd house, Saturn, which is retrograde in the 5th house in its own house. Then we have Jupiter, which is also retrograde in the 6th house. Rahu is in the 9th house, Sun and Mercury in the 11th house. And then we have Mars and Venus in the 12th house. So let us first talk about family. Now, Mercury is your ruler. Mercury in the 11th house of income and gain will be favorable to you this month, and it will bring you good results in terms of all types of gain, I should say. Then Mercury moves to Leo sign in the 12th house. So Mercury becomes 12th from itself. Well, 12th from itself means if we consider your personality, you may be a little forgetful. Small things may skip your mind at this time. And you could be forgetful at work too, and which could cause you some trouble. So in summary, I can say you could feel a bit confused in your head this month. Another thing to note is Venus on August 11th will move to your ascendant sign, and it will be in a debilitated state. And that can make you a bit lazy. And you may want to procrastinate doing things. You could be a little, careless. And Venus ruling the 2nd house of source of income, family values, and Venus in debilitation means that your relationship with family members may not go that well for some of you, especially with female members. So safeguard your relationship, all the relationships that you have worked hard for so long. Now try and express yourself clearly to put forth your point of view. And choose your words carefully, I would say, so as not to spoil the existing relationships. We all know that it is not worth living a life on your own without the support of your family members around you. So living by yourself may only go so far. And after that, it may not make any sense and it's not worth it. So do everything to safeguard all your relationships this month, I would say. Your mother's health will need to be taken care of this month. And because Jupiter, the ruler of the 4th house, is placed in the 6th house of illness, deaths, and enemies. So you may need to pay attention to your mother's health this month. Also, Jupiter rules the 7th house of marriage, and Jupiter is 12th from itself, which is a signal that you need to pay good attention to your relationship with your marital partner at this time as well. I would say avoid unnecessary conflict. Make sure any differences of opinion you may have is only temporary, and do not escalate matters to a point where relationship with your marital partnership could go sour. So do everything in your power to have a smooth and no conflict type of relationship this month if you can. Of course, and also one important thing is your partner's health could also get affected because Jupiter is in the 6th house. So you need to pay attention to both your mother's health as well as your partner's health this month. So moving on to finance. The good news is your financial position will be overall good this month, and there will be no fluctuation in the income flow. See, Sun and Mercury in the 11th house are forming a beautiful yoga called Buddha-Aditya Yoga, making sure your income is steady and growing. And when Sun and Mercury will both move into the 12th house, some of you could even get some gain through some international dealings. Now, although your income and profit is going to be good this month, some of you may have some expenses due to having to do some home renovations this month. So plan your budget, and maybe you want to try and stick to your budget as much as you can. Now I will talk to regarding students. Students will do well in their studies and you will progress well. You will be focused on your studies and you will have the ability to concentrate and on your studies without any distractions. You will see yourself setting a stage to design your future related to your career through your education for some of you. So let's move on to talk about career. And now 10th house of career and profession is ruled by Mercury. And Mercury is your ruler. Mercury will go into the 12th house on August 9th. So this month you will get mixed results of Mercury related to your career, especially from, I would say, August 9th to the 25th. You may have to work hard in your job to make sure you're not making any silly mistakes in your work due to your being careless. But after August 25th, career matters will return back to normalcy, and then your career matters should go well for the remainder of the month. Now, business matters for you will go well this month. But make sure your carelessness does not cost you any loss in your business. Write down your plans and make a to-do list if you can, and follow that list every day so that there is no room for any carelessness. So be careful of this and you should be fine. Now, let's quickly talk about life partner or marriage partner. Now, as I mentioned earlier already in the intro, you will need to maintain a good relationship with your life partner this month, as the differences of opinion may come up this month between the two of you. Now, health of your partner is something that you may need to pay attention to as well. So do not escalate the misunderstandings with your marital partner, and then you should be fine. Now, when it comes to love and romance, if you're looking to enter into a love relationship, make sure you learn about that person first before jumping into a relationship. You don't want to feel cheated later on. So do your due diligence before you take or make any move. You don't want to be in a situation where your heart is broken down the road. So moving on, let's quickly talk about health. Now, Saturn rules the 6th house of illness for you. And Saturn is in Trikona or trine houses. So there are no major issues related to your health this month. And since Jupiter is placed in the 6th house, make sure that any minor ailments or symptoms you may have regarding your health, I would say don't ignore it because Jupiter's tendency is to expand things. So address any health issues, however small it is, at the outset, and you will be fine. Now, some unfavorable dates for you to note are 10th, 11th, 18th, 19th, 20th, 26th, and 27th. And these are some dates when moon is not well positioned in your chart. So don't do any important things on these dates, and because then it may not turn out favorably for you on these dates, especially. So Virgo Ascendant, you will see mixed results for the month of August. And if you want to improve your Venus, my suggestion to you is try and donate white colored clothes or any white colored items on Fridays. And you could do it once a month, or depending on how much, how comfortable you are. So this was the overview for all Virgo ascendants for the month of August, and hope you enjoyed this video. It was nice talking to you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.